It's Ben Higgenbotham. I worked here from June of 2005 to about November of 2007. And one thing I remember most about this building in particular is the supernatural occurrences that happened here. Now there are a lot of stories that center around this building. Supposedly it was a speakeasy back during Prohibition, and I haven't heard of any specific incidents that could give you any of the details on why this building is haunted, but there have been enough examples of strange happenings that I do feel pretty secure in saying this building is haunted. Personally, a few things that happened to me. One day I was working on a Sunday. I was covering the basement by myself, and one of our duties here is to get internet orders. Go out and find the books that people have ordered off Abe Books, Amazon, etc. And we got a lot of orders at the time for geographical surveys, which are just little pamphlets, and those were stored in one of the very back creepy rooms. And I was back there searching for one, and had found about 6 or 7 of the orders. Couldn't find one last thing. It was a geographical survey paper, just in a little folder, big 8.5 by 11 paper. And I couldn't find it, so I went over to the table and was just reading the order to see if I could get some idea of where it was when I saw out of the corner of my eye a very clear disembodied hand just slap the table in front of me, and it was so loud that it actually made a sound, a very solid sound. So needless to say, I had to have Tony find the order for me because I ran out of there like a chicken heart. And the other thing that happened was a couple of years ago. I had the privilege to spend Halloween night in here. I got permission to ghost hunt this building. And for those of you that don't know what ghost hunting is, you just come in with recording equipment and try to capture images, voices, whatever on your equipment. Well, we didn't get too much luck, but about 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the morning, we were about to wrap it up, and we went back. We wanted to make sure that we'd left the stores we'd found it, and we noticed that one of the doors back in the Rincon, or the foreign language section now, was open, and it was just on a little storage room. We went in to make sure that nobody was being locked in, and one of my friends, who, to put it nicely, was larger, kept trying to shut the door, and it wouldn't shut properly. So she pushed it into place, and I went to see if she needed help, and I saw her leaning with all her weight, which considerable amount of weight on this door, and she turned to say, "No, I don't need any help, I think it's shut," and I saw the door actually push outward against her, probably a good 6 to 8 inches. Again, this is a bad story because it ends with me running away screaming, but that such was working at this place. Anyway, that's what I remember most about this building.